Hey guys, it's M4J here and welcome back to my Stevenage FC career here on Football Manager 2018. It's the big game. Before we get into the big game, we're playing Southampton in the FA Cup, by the way, no big deal. Apart from the fact I just said it's a big game. Where were we? Crawley, Dagenham and Redbridge. They were the two games we played, weren't they? I then beat Carlisle 4-0. 2 goals from Samuel, goal from Colley, goal from Godden, who picked up a slight knock. Then we beat Morecambe 3-0, again goal from Godden, goal from Barnby, goal from Hancock, slight knocks to James and Godden. And then last game, De Silva was forced off with an injury. Martin got sent off. That wasn't the last game, it's Grimsby game. And James again with an injury. We won 4-1, goals from Godden, hat-trick and Barnby. 2 of Godden's goals were penalties. And then the last game against Wycombe, we won 1-0 with a goal from Jack King. Now we've got Southampton. Hopefully, Godden and James are okay to play. It looks as though they are. De Silva misses out because of injury. Martin is back, so I'm going to put him back in at left back. And the rest of the team, I think, is okay. I brought in a couple of players on trial. Tom Beedling and Anthony Giorgio. Giorgio I was interested in signing, but he wants £2 a week. To put that in context, Matt Godden is our highest earner at the moment and he's on £2 a week. So I'm not going to pay £2 a week to a 3-star player. So I pulled out of that deal pretty quickly. The reason I wanted him is because he can play at left back as well as attacking left midfield. So again, versatility quite good. I'm currently in negotiations with Newcastle to bring Sean Longstaff on loan. It might happen. It might happen. I don't know yet. We'll see. Right now though, we're going to play Southampton, who, by the looks of things, have a pretty good team. So the pressure is most definitely on. Who have they got starting? Forster in goal, Bertrand, Gibson, Akanji and Vass. Romeo. Oh, I was reading that game, if you don't mind. It's going to... Oh, we can't see it now. Alright, they had Romeo and someone else in midfield. I think they had Gabbiadini up front. We'll find out in a second. Yeah, they got Gabbiadini up front. They've got this guy, Zadas, who, I mean, if you've got a single name like that, you must be pretty good at football. Alright, Gabbiadini on the ball. Tries to find the left winger. Good play by James. Fryer kicks it straight to Vass. I can't even see here who they've got playing. Tadic with the corner. Plays it short to Boufal. Good save, Fryer. Whew. They're testing us early. Houghton booked after a minute as well. Alright, Fryer looking for Samuel, who has kept it in. Finds Beautyman. Back to Samuel. Tried to find Godden. Højbjerg with the interception. Tadic. Plays it over to Gabbiadini. Great challenge by Colley, but he's played in. Boufal. He hits the shot and it goes wide. They are testing us very much from the get-go. 3 shots already, 2 on target. And we'd only played 2 minutes. Have we had a shot yet? Yes, we've had 1 shot and it was on target. Just mustn't have been very good because we didn't get to see it. Houghton to Hancock. Good play out wide to Barnby, who was actually hiding over there. Even I didn't see him out there. Barnby whips the ball in. No one running in at the front post. Everyone was running to the far post. Wasn't the greatest ball in the world from Barnby, to be fair. The runs weren't great, but the pass wasn't great either, so overall, not great. Romeo with the ball. Finds Boufal. Colley thumps it clear. I think we're very much going to be playing hoofball in this game. Gibson does manage to get it under control. Passes it back to Forster, who's being closed down by Godden. Samuel with the volley forward. And again, finds Hancock. Into Godden. Chance. Goal! Matt Godden, 7th minute. Get in. Oh, if we manage to win... there's still a long way to go. There's 84 minutes to go. But if we manage to get a win against Southampton... What calm play this was as well. Hancock, great pass there to Godden. Good first touch through the defender's legs. And a nice tidy finish past Forster, who is not a bad goalkeeper by any stretch. Alright, Forster with the goal kick. Or the free kick, I should say. I thought Forster was left-footed. Maybe I'm wrong. Gabbiadini. Good shepherding by Collie, but Tadic puts it away. Thought Collie had done enough there to force the mistake, but not quite. And you make mistakes against big teams like Southampton, you do get punished, unfortunately. Gabbiadini with the header. Tadic with the ball around the corner. I thought Collie had done enough there. Forced him to turn. It was Martin, really, who made the mistake. Wasn't following the run of Tadic. Too busy ball watching, let the ball go past him. Yes, not the best moment for Joe Martin. Oh well. Alright, coming up to the 20th minute. Game's calmed down a little bit now. We've had 2 shots, 2 on target, scored once. They've had 6 shots, 3 on target, scored once. Martin with the throw. To Houghton, back to Martin. Inside to Hancock. Tried to pass it back out wide again. Houghton with the interception. Hancock again intercepted, this time by Romeo. Buffal. Long ball over the top. Martin lost the header against Tadic. Collie with a great challenge to win it back there though. King with the long ball forward. Ball to no one, really. Bertrand to Akanji. He pays it forward. Martin misses the interception. Zadas. Tadic. Martin with a challenge. Good challenge, according to the referee. Hancock plays it around to Barmby. Puts it inside to Godden. Ball over the top to Samuel. Volleyed it over the bar. Good move in the end. Good move. Good recovery from Martin as well. He's made a couple of mistakes, but he did well to win the ball back there. He's got good support from Houghton, who does have to be careful because Houghton has been booked. We're not setting the world on fire in this game, but we're not playing badly either. This game is on TV as well, by the way. I don't know if you saw that in the schedule just now. We're playing this game on the Sunday because it got moved for TV, and then we're playing Fleetwood on the Tuesday because the FA don't like us very much. Normally when one match is moved, the other will be moved as well, so we should have been playing Fleetwood on the Wednesday to make up for the fact there's only a day between the 2 matches, but nope. We're playing 2 days later. 2 games in 3 days. We're playing the games 2 days apart. It's stupid. Right, Martin to Houghton. 1-1 at half time. Should have said that as well. Quite happy with that. Something else I should have said. I forgot to mention this. Job interviews. I've actually been offered interviews by Yeovil, Plymouth, Bristol Rovers and Coventry between 2 episodes ago and this episode. And I've rejected every single one of them because I don't want to leave. Why would I want to leave? You know, I'm doing really well here now. Mason on for Martin. James isn't playing the best game either. And he's on a yellow. Oh, Martin's just got injured as well, so perhaps good that I'm bringing on Mason. Right, you ease off tackles, stay wider, run wide with ball, dribble more, cross from deep. Mason, we don't need to worry about him right now. Houghton, oops, wrong button. Okay, for some reason. Playing silly buggers again. Ease off tackles. Anyone else on a yellow? I think that's it. Alrighty. And then I'll do a shout of encourage. Get them motivated. Make them work. Don't really want this to go to a replay because I'm pretty sure if it did, they'd batter us at their place. Plus it's another match that we then have to play. So I'd quite like to finish this on the day. One way or another. I'm going to bring Franks and Kennedy on. Try and liven up the wings a bit more. Got 15 minutes to go. And we've got 10 minutes to go. I mean, this is bad from Southampton. But I feel like we should be doing more ourselves. King with a good pass out to Kennedy, who took his time and ended up losing the ball. Hancock to Houghton, out to Kennedy. Good pass to Franks. He's through on goal. Oh, if he'd have passed it, Godden was in. Probably would have buried it as well. Zadas, he's charging forward now. Great play, Collie. That's it. Back to Fryer, nice and safe. Oh, that's not safe from Fryer. Pressure's on again. Beautyman with a good challenge. King now with the long ball forward. Kennedy's nowhere near it. Godden might chase it down. Cleared again. Lamina. Ball over. King with the header away. Romeo hits it down. Houghton, oof, he's got to be careful. Boufal crosses it in. Tadic at the back post unmarked. Zadas. Ah, Mason. Mason. I know you're not the tallest man in the world, but if you'd at least stood on Tadic, you might have stopped him winning that. Houghton should have done better there. James could have easily chased down Boufal. That was a nothing cross. Tadic with the header down. Oh dear. I bet that's game over now. We won't see another highlight. Pause game. 5 added minutes. Oh, you're not going to let me do tactics now, are you? Right. 5 added minutes. Team instructions. Clear ball to flanks. Go route 1. Take more risks. Go for it. Jonathan Franks with the ball in. Kennedy's shot deflected and it's gone in. It has gone in. We have equalised in the 91st minute. Ben Kennedy. Oh man, I was not expecting that. Franks with the kick in. Was that a header? No, volleyed it. Looked like he headed it. Yes. I will still continue with that tactic because we got 3 minutes to go. If we pump the ball forward long, we might have a sniff. Cedric with the long ball forward. James heads it away. Hancock now, round the corner to Franks. He's lofted it forward. Godden's tried to bring it down, and very nearly did actually. Cedric now with the ball forward. Into Tadic. Zadas to Gabbiadini. Come on, stand him up, stand him up. Oh no. Zadas with the shot, side netting. Whew. Okay. Okay. 2 minutes to go. 1 minute to go. That's going to be it. Game over. We got throw in right at their corner. Beautyman. Oh, come on, ref. We're still attacking. Don't end the game there for crying out loud. Alright, our worst player was Joe Martin. Our best player was Jack King. I think that's fair. Fair assumption, actually. King played very, very well. He signed a new contract with us as well, which is awesome. I mean, they say Ben Gibson got injured. Look at this. Joe Martin's out injured. I wouldn't send my team out to hurt the opposition. No, but you would, Maurizio, wouldn't you? 3 to 6 weeks. I mean, he didn't play very well, actually, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. But we don't have any other left-backs, so maybe not. Yeah. What right does anyone have? This one as well. I appreciate his honesty. Fine. But I didn't like that comment about sending my team out to hurt. Depends how long Gibson's out for, I suppose. But then we didn't do anything wrong, necessarily. You know, we played well. We played football the way football should be played. Oh dear. Longstaff has rejected the loan. Okay. I'll have a look at who else actually Newcastle have got in midfield. Under 23. We need a centre midfielder, I've decided. Because at the moment, the players we've got available aren't that great. Although I should have a look to see what left back they've got as well. Jordan Davis. The problem I do have is I've absolutely no idea how good these players are until I bring them in. And then normally once I've brought them in, I can't undo the loan, as it were. Can I loan Freddie Woodman? What a difference he would make. He won't join us. I know he won't join us. But it's worth a shot. How long's Gillespie out injured for? 5 to 9 days. He's good, actually. Gillespie, I know he's good. They want 20%. Perfectly happy to spend that. And Barlassa, he's good. And they require nothing. I did try and put in a sneaky bid for Jack Colback. I'm not his biggest fan in real life, but on here he might be quite good, particularly in League 2. But no dice. They wanted... Oh, these loans are finished. Oh, we definitely need to look at goalkeepers then, because he's our lone goalkeeper. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Colback. They wanted 7,000 a week as contribution to his wages, and there's no way in hell I could afford that. So obviously the deal broke down. Right, let's see who we will get if we do beat Southampton. Lincoln. Okay, we just have to go to Southampton and somehow beat them. Brilliant. Can't wait for that. Alrighty. I just want to check audio is still recording. Yeah, good. I have my doubts. I've got the microphone down. Yep, good. As I say, I have my doubts. Because it's become autopilot now. When I set up to record an episode, you can probably hear me playing with the microphone now. Because it's now autopilot when I make episodes, sometimes I forget to do certain things. And, you know, not good. Is this guy still not wanting to... Oh, he does. He's interested now. That's funny, because all the times in the past where I've tried to sign him, he said he wants to play for a club with a bigger reputation. And now, suddenly, I'm his choice. He is injured until the 5th of February. And I am not paying you 2,000 a week. You can get stuffed. And that is going to be 250,000 locked. I'm also not paying your agent anything, because I can't afford it. If you want to join us, there's are the terms. Thought so. I bet he won't pass the fitness thing though, the medical, so the deal will get cancelled, because that always happens. And also MK Dons have now put in a bid for Woodman. Annoying. 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 Right. This game, I'm going to do some rotation. So Mason back in for Martin, obviously. Probably going to put Mears on the bench, actually, because Franks can play left back if necessary. We're going to play Kennedy instead of Hancock. We're going to play Franks instead of Samuel. And somewhere... Oh, we're going to play Nicotia instead of Godden, because he could do with the rest. And then... you're not in the best condition, but you might be worth taking a punt on. Who do I bring you onto the bench for? I think Samuel. I'll give Samuel a rest altogether, and we'll start Moha. Did I save the game? I'll do it again, just in case. Like I say, autopilot. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget, sometimes I don't know whether I've even done it or not. I'm also going to put Scott on the bench instead of Conlon. Yeah. So as you can see, the defence pretty much has to stay the same for every game now, because we don't have anyone else. Which is a very dangerous game to play, particularly when you're going for a league title. You know, if the opposition get wind of that, then they'll just leave a stud on your ankle kind of thing. And yes, that does happen in football, because I've seen it firsthand myself. Won't name any names, obviously. Right, Franks and Moha. So Franks, who's been complaining, whinging like a little baby, that he's not been getting any game time. He's not even match fit. And there's no point playing the card of, oh, he's not match fit because he's not getting matches, because you don't play a player who's not match fit. He's just being rested. Alright, we are playing Fleetwood, who I think are still in League 1 on here, so I am taking a bit of a gamble. We also, again, aren't playing the away kit for some reason. That's a good start. Ah. Oh. I think Nicotia was so surprised he got the ball then, he didn't know what to do with it. Alright, Turton with the throw. Good interception. Moha with the ball over the top to Nicotia. Franks at the back post. 1-0. Easy as. I do like Franks. I do like Franks. As I say, The only reason he's not been playing is because Alex Samuel still plays for Stevenage. Had Samuel have left for whatever reason, then Franks would be my first choice right winger. And that's exactly what I signed him for, to be first choice. But Samuel's scored 12 goals and 17 assists, I think, in 27 games. Might be 28 or 29 games now. And you can see in the episodes how valuable he is on that right hand side. Him and Barmby have a really good understanding as well. So I do feel a bit bad for Franks, but I don't like players that whinge and whine, because really common sense will take over, and he'll say, okay, I'm not playing, but that's because someone else is playing in that position and doing really well. Oh, I'm sure Fryer stepped aside then. I blame James for that goal, actually. There, because he got tackled. Franks was just doing his job trying to win it back. Maybe King should have come over and covered, but James was far too high up the pitch. And then he got tackled and made no real effort to get back. So there you go, 1-1 after 6 minutes. Alright, Fryer with a free kick. Bombs it forward. Moha brings it down. He crosses it in low. Easton with the interception. Allsop plays it long. King's header. Grant heads it down to Dempsey. Hunter. Collie was a bit stuck there. He didn't know whether to commit or not. The ball comes in and bloody Wes Burns again. 2-1 down. Okie dokie. If I was to pin it on someone, I'd say Collie, because he could have committed there and you can see him hesitate. And then he went to ground when he really shouldn't have. Although Mason didn't do a very good job there either. He just sort of stood in the middle as the ball went past him. It's quite frustrating when that happens. Yes, our tackling has been a bit of a disappointment today, hasn't it? And Nicotia is injured. So, Godden coming on. Because I don't take any chances. Right, Moha to Nicotia. No one making any runs. Mason has now. Into Kennedy. Nicotia hits the shot. Weak. Weak, weak, weak. Show some passion. Right, Moha to Mason. Houghton. Beautyman. Laps ball again. King with the header, and again it's loose. Dempsey with the ball over the top. Collie and Hunter brings him down. Penalty. Of course it is. Of course it is. Because you never win the ball in those situations. It's always a penalty. Alright, Grant with a chance to make it 3-1. And he does. It's really annoying. Really annoying. Out of the two games, I didn't think this would be the one that we'd struggle to win. Or just struggle in general. Got some changes to make at half time. Collie is not playing very well. Grant with a corner. Headed away. Only as far as Burns. Swung in. Godden with the interception. He clears it long to Franks. Moha in acres of space. He hits it over the bar. Again, not a great shot. Not a great shot there from Moha. Perhaps could have carried it a bit further. If it was Moha playing it into Franks, then we probably would have had a better angle for the shot on his stronger right foot. I'm actually a little bit worried about this now. Demand more. We've got to get the team playing. Collie's down to a 5.9. This is not his game. If we can get to half time, I'll bring Collie off and bring Fraser Franks on. If you look at the statistics, we're actually level in terms of shots and shots on target. It's pretty much an even playing field. It's just the the quality of play has not been there. Team instructions: clear ball, go route 1, take more risks, hit early crosses, whip them in. Let's do this. Encourage. Alright, Mason instantly gives the ball away. Wasted pass. Beautyman out to Moha. Great ball over the top. Godden running through. Offside flag, not gone up. Kicks it straight. The keeper. Beautyman's volley. Oof. Godden picks up the loose ball. Crosses it in to Moha. Down to Beautyman. Intercepted and cleared. Now we're on the back foot. Hunter. Ball over the top. Handball by James. He's going to get booked for that, isn't he? Yes, he is. Okay. My defence are playing terribly. Moha is also playing terribly. I fear I may have taken a massive gamble starting him, and I'm regretting it. So I'm going to bring Barnby on and rectify the mistake. It's a pretty strong team out there now. There's no excuse for not getting back into this. We're also dominating the shots. Alright, hang on. Pause. I'm going to go back to play out of defence, work ball into box, look for overlap, mixed crosses. We're not going to take... Actually, yeah, we're still going to take risks. We're still going to take risks. Alright. And we're going to push forward. Come on, Boro. Let's grab at least one back. Show some pride. Oh, King's injured. Great, that's all we needed. Alright, Houghton can play centre-back actually. So we're going to drop him back. He'll have to play as a centre-back, set to defend. We also want him to ease off. More risky passes though. More direct. Alright, and then Kennedy is going to drop back into midfield like this. And you're going to be an advanced playmaker set to attack. Roam, get further forward, run wide and all that stuff. Okay. Come on, boys. If we can get one, it might open the floodgates. Here we go. Oh, Godden couldn't bring it down. Now we've not got anyone in the hole. There's no one to pressure them. Hunter. Oh, he's at the post. Houghton gets it away. Well played, Houghton. Alright, now it's all or nothing. Clear. Actually, punt the ball into the box. Go route 1. Hit early crosses. Keep it mixed. Shall I move? Alright, I'm going to move Kennedy back there. And Beautyman, you're going to drop deep and play as a deep line playmaker to set to defend. You're going to ease off your tackles though. As are you, Fraser, because you've already been booked. Okay, and so have the two wing backs actually, but there you go. Right, play. Yeah, we're going to lose now. We're going to lose. We haven't got enough time to get back into it. Allsop with the ball forward. Barnby's intercepted that though. Rogers got there first. Fraser Franks. Plays it back to Fryer. He lofts it forward to Mason. Beautyman. Kennedy, who's also picked up an injury now. Barnby into Godden. Chance. Oh, just wide. Just wide. I reckon that was it. That was the big chance. 5 minutes of injury time. One more throw of the dice. Franks and Barnby both moving up front. Poacher set to attack. Advanced forward set to attack. Exploit the middle. One more, show some passion. Long ball forward. Beautyman really should have got that, and he didn't. Mason back to Fryer. He goes long. Franks nearly won that. Dupre. Fraser Franks did win that. Back to Fryer again. He goes long again. Jonathan Franks has brought it down, but was tackled. Long ball from Fleetwood. Headed away by Houghton, only as far as Dupre. Into Carter. Into Hunter. Reed couldn't get the shot away. Comes back into Carter, then to Hunter, and that's game over. That's game over. This was actually a competition that we could have gone quite far in. I thought we'd gone further than we actually had. Was this the quarterfinal, or was it the third round? It might have just been the third round, actually, which is not very good to go out of the third round. Kennedy with a long ball to Jonathan Franks. He tried the cross, comes to Kennedy, cleared. Kennedy again, hits it over the bar. I mean, they're trying at least. I think we took the lead too early on, and they responded very, very quickly. They scored 3 goals in the space of 16 minutes. It was always going to be an uphill battle from there. So I imagine their tactics were pretty neutral to start with, and as soon as we took the lead, they just went all out attack, scored 3 goals, and then they just went all out defence. Not sure what Godden's supposed to have done there. Looked like he was just running through to me. Just talking to ref, come on. Is he whispering in his ear or something? You'd think he'd have stopped like a yard in front of him, not side by side. Alright, this should be it. All stop with the ball forward. Yep, full time. That's disappointing. That is disappointing. And we've now got injuries to Kennedy. That's not them. To Kennedy and King, which are probably going to be serious. And we've got Crew, who are second next in the league. Fantastic. Okay. So Kennedy is out for a day. That's fine. Nicotina's out for 2 to 3 weeks. And King's out for between 12 days and 3 weeks. It could have been worse. But I did take a gamble there, and it didn't pay off, which is entirely my fault. I hold my hands up. Trying to rest key players and ended up losing more key players. That's fine. We live and we learn. We'll come back stronger next time. But that is it for this episode, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Next episode will probably be the replay against Southampton, and I think it'll be a one-off episode, so I can record that in the same session as I'm recording the this episode and the last episode as well. So we'll get that done and out of the way, and then I can just focus on the league campaign, providing there isn't another FA Cup match, of course. I doubt it. I've got to be realistic here. I doubt there'll be another one. I reckon Southampton will smash us, particularly now we've got a weakened team as well. I reckon they'll beat us quite convincingly, but we'll never know. No, we will know. What am I talking about? We'll see, is what I meant to say. But yeah, thank you very much guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series, drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support, and until next time, I will see you soon.